Hi, everyone, and welcome to Yoga Nidra. This is a different practice from my traditional chair yoga practice that you've seen on the YouTube channel. This one is geared for breath work and meditation, as well as a real deep relaxation. Nidra translates as sleep, so it's considered yoga sleep. So it's really intended to be a practice for restfulness. So I'm going to begin with sharing some different ideas that you may have heard from me in the past, or you may not have. Just some thoughts and ideas that I put together to begin as a framework, a way to just bring ourselves to this space and open to various new ways of thinking and being. You've heard me say that before, that we go from our yoga practice often brings us from this state of thinking and doing into a place of feeling and being. And that is certainly true for this practice of Yoga Nidra. So I'm going to ask you to maybe close your eyes, maybe just find a comfortable way to sit for now, eyes open or closed. Sometimes it's helpful to just bring your gaze down where you've got your eyelids halfway closed. So you're not, you can just narrow that gaze, focus. That's that whole idea of the drishti, because there's no necessarily reason to be, looking at the screen. I'm not going to be really showing you anything. I'm going to be sharing with you. So however you can posture yourself so you feel like you're in your best posture for listening and taking in this information. So yoga is a practice of subtraction. I've been using that phrase lately. A practice of subtraction. So this is, again, Yoga Nidra fits into that description very well, because we come into this state of quieting and reflection as a way of taking that inner view and kind of letting go or subtracting out of our awareness, subtracting out of our sense of self, some old beliefs or stories or patterns of behavior that don't serve us. We know that good and well, that there's ways that we behave and have just kind of taken a hard approach to life that could be softened and released and subtracted away so that we can come into a greater awareness of some other qualities. And here's those qualities that I want to lift up today. Those are, that we can look for in our experience of life. Here's those qualities. There's 5 of them. Flow, spaciousness, light, love, stillness. So what I like to look for is, this is life as flow. Life doing as life does. Life as flow. Or life as spaciousness. When you open to a new idea, maybe you feel the spaciousness in your body. Maybe it's more a spaciousness within the mind, a mindset. Life as light. I'm going to use that just for right now, because we can look at light being light versus dark, or light versus heavy. So 2 different ways that we could use that word. I'm going to use it just today as lightening up our load so it's not so heavy. Life as love. Lots of meditation information, books, studies, deep thoughts and understanding of life that bring us to the conclusion that love is all there is. So life as love. And then for today, particularly, we'll notice life as stillness. Life as stillness. So I'll give you those 5 qualities again. Flow, spaciousness, light, love, stillness. Start with a breath practice. I'm going to try to incorporate some breathing into the concept. So I've offered you those 5 ideas. Let's just take a breath now. Take an in breath through your nose and exhale it out of your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. So you're trying to absorb that, taking in those ideas of, oh, those are 5 ideas about ways to look at life, the way it flows, etc. So breathing in and breathing out and holding that idea, those 5 concepts out in front of you. And let that breath come out through your mouth like as if you were blowing out a candle, and that you're really trying to extend that exhalation. Let your breath return to its normal rhythm. Your breath is the mother rhythm of life. Your breath is the mother rhythm of life. It has been with you since the moment you were born. It is always here, no matter what is happening in your life. Let's breathe that in. In through the nose, out through the mouth like you're extinguishing a candle. Your breath is the mother rhythm of life, and it has been with you since the moment you were born. It is always here, no matter what is happening in your life. Life is completely different when you learn how to feel your way with your heart rather than thinking about it with your mind. Life is completely different when we approach it that way. We feel our way with our heart rather than thinking about it with our mind. Take a big breath in through the nose and blow that out of your mouth. Life is trustable. We can trust life. Breathe it in. I've often borrowed from the Buddhist tradition about what matters most. They say the Buddha, which is the enlightened one. And that, to me, I translate that to mean that there is such a thing as an enlightenment, and that I'm going to call that the higher self. So borrowing from the Buddha tradition, what matters most, the Buddha, or knowing about the higher self, recognizing that. The Dharma, which are the teachings, like introducing new ideas or a way of thinking that you hadn't before, and that you explore that through the teachings and the wisdom, literature, teachers that you have grown to trust, your own exploration, your own research, if you will, the Dharma, the teachings, including that teacher within you, the Guru Dev. And then finally, the Sangha, and that's our community. And I think I want to lift that up most powerfully today, of how important that's been in my life to have formed this community, and now an online community. Who would have ever thought? So important to my sense of well-being. Let's breathe that in. Exhale out your mouth. So just acknowledging the Buddha, that enlightened one, the higher self, the Dharma, the teachings, and the Sangha, the community. Your breath is the mother rhythm of life, and it has been with you since the moment you were born. It is always here, no matter what is happening in your life. Life is completely different when you learn how to feel your way with your heart rather than thinking about it with your mind. And life is trustable. We can trust life. Let us begin Yoga Nidra. Take as much time as you need to get comfortable. You might want to lie on your couch for this or stretch out on a carpeted floor with some blankets. The use of an eye pillow is helpful, but doing it in a seated position is absolutely just as valuable. So you choose. We want to rest in stillness to get as deep into our consciousness, into ourselves as possible. So let's arrive fully into your body. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe all the way in, breathe all the way out. Eyes are closed now. The inhale, say the word in, just say it to yourself. Exhale out, using those words as a mudra, breathing in, out, in, out. Of course, we're breathing all the way in, and we're breathing all the way out. Stay with the words in and out as we begin our Yoga Nidra practice. Keep a softness about the facial muscles. Relax your tongue and your jaw. In, out. Let's change our words, our mantra. I think I may have used the wrong word. The mantra. Now it will be deep on the inhale and slow on the exhale. Inhale deep, exhale slow. As you're breathing in and out, use the words deep and slow to center you. Notice if that you can feel that experience in your body, that the breath is deepened and it is slow. Inhale deep, exhale slow. Relaxing your body with each breath. Arriving fully into the experience of your body. I'm going to change the word. Now, inhale calm, exhale ease. Calm, ease. Feel the calm, feel the ease. Soften the mouth, relax your tongue and your jaw. Stay with it, calm and ease. Feel the calm, feel the ease. And then let go of your breath. Let your breath take care of itself. This will be a guided meditation, but follow the instructions with a soft quality of focus. Not trying too hard, not worrying if you miss some point of guidance. It doesn't matter. See if you can cultivate the attitude that the guidance flows to you, it flows through you, or maybe it flows by you, and it's all good. We're bringing our awareness now into the body at the center of the forehead. The center of the forehead, bring your full awareness now as you're breathing in and out. And see if you can imagine radiant light that has landed at the center of your forehead and deep within your head. It's not just on the surface of your face, but deep within your head. Radiant light. Take an inhale now that starts there. And on the exhale, you just follow that exhalation right out of your nose to the still point in front of your body, like as if you traced the air that came out of your nose and it landed in front of your body at some place. And we're going to call that the still point. So we inhale right into this center of the forehead, and we exhale to the still point. Center of the head to the still point, a point to point breath. And layered on top of that is this sense of radiance, radiant light. Still point is our exhalation. And we move our awareness now to the heart center. It's the center of your sternum. Again, we take note of radiant light deep within our chest cavity, below the sternum. It's the energy center of the heart. Feel the radiant light. And again, as if you are breathing, and from your heart space, there is a still point out in front of you. So we inhale into the heart space and exhale to the still point in front of the heart space. Inhale to the radiant light of the heart. Exhale to the still point. Feel yourself deep within your body. Bring your awareness to your right shoulder. As you're breathing in and out, right shoulder is where you are holding awareness. We move our awareness to the right elbow, to the right wrist, to the right thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the right hand, and the little finger. Our awareness returns to the right wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, and we're back in the heart center, breathing in to the heart space and out to the still point. We bring our awareness now to the left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, to the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, the little finger of the left hand, back to the wrist, elbow, and left shoulder. Our awareness returns to the heart center as we breathe in and exhale to the still point. And we're aware of the radiant light at the heart center. We bring our body awareness to the navel. We move from the navel to the right hip joint. Our awareness flows down to the right knee, to the right ankles, to the whole surface of your right foot, to the big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe of your right foot. Our awareness flows again to the ankles, the knee, the right hip joint, and back to the navel. Our awareness flows now to the left side of the body at the hip, the knee, the ankles, the whole surface of your left foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, back to the ankles, the knee, the left hip joint. And this time we return to the pubic bone, breathing in and out at the pubic bone at the center of the pelvis. Radiant light. Breathing in and out at the pubic bone. We raise that awareness to the heart center once again, feeling the radiant light, the center of the sternum, deep within the chest cavity. Exhale to the still point in front of the heart. Bring your awareness back to the center of the forehead. Still point in front of the body, in front of the face. Inhaling to the still point at the forehead. Exhaling to the still point. The awareness flows to the very crown of the head, where we hold the idea and the experience of radiant light. Let that exhale now trace all the way through your body, through the length of your spine, through the length of your legs, to the soles of your feet. So you create a full body experience of breath. The 2 points of reference are the crown of the head and the soles of the feet. Lengthening your breath. Long inhale, a long exhale to flow your breath from the crown of the head all the way through your body to the soles of your feet. And back up through the body to the crown of the head. Carrying with you radiant light throughout your body. Keep a softness about your mouth. Relax your tongue and your jaw. Soften the muscles around your eyes. As you breathe a full body experience of breath from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet and back up to the crown of the head. Radiant light distributed throughout the body. Feel that sense of light and love and spaciousness in your whole back body. Your whole back body releases any heaviness. Love, light, spaciousness in the whole back body. Feel that through the length of your arms, the length of your legs. And the breath takes on the quality of flow through the whole length of the body, sharing the experience of radiant light, love, light, spaciousness and stillness. Let the breath flow as the breath does. No need to manipulate or trace the breath through the body in any particular way. Bring your awareness now to the stillness, the quiet within, the Guru Dev, the teacher within. Feel yourself being held, supported by the Sangha, by the Dharma, and by the Buddha or the higher self. Feel the surrender of the weight of your body to the surface beneath you. Consider the surface beneath you to be the ground. It is your connection to the earth, resting on the earth, supported by the earth, so you can let go. Feeling the earth of your body resting on the body of the earth. I honor and acknowledge my body as a sacred vessel that houses my inner light. I invite deep rest into every cell of my being. I trust that I deserve to be supported, nurtured, and held unconditionally. I know the earth can hold me. Let's introduce small movements into the body. First, move your fingers, maybe your toes. Eyes are still closed. Move your face into the smile that brightens our day. And it's our connection, it's our outward sign of the inner joy that we all have. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. This time, exhale it out with the sound of ah, the great release. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, ah. You don't need to sit up or come to any different position now. I'm going to close the Yoga Nidra. I bring my hands to the heart center in the Anjali Mudra. Namaste, my friends.